Good day all, BlackBull market, Anish here. Behind me is the chart of the US dollar versus the Mexican Peso. Of course, over the course of March and April, we saw a massive depreciation in the Mexican Peso, actually to its weakest levels of all time. If you put it in perspective, around 10 years ago, the peso was worth around 10 peso to $1. Last month, we saw 25 pesos to the dollar. So a massive depreciation in the Mexican peso as we saw strength in the US dollar. And that in theory was meant to boost Mexican exports. But what actually happened in April? Well, we saw the biggest decline in Mexican exports on the record books, down 41%, $24 billion worth of exports lost from the Mexican economy. So really suffering over there. Emerging markets, however, now are poised for a bit of a recovery as lockdown restrictions have eased. GDP figures came out which showed less of a contraction than expected. Of course, how far can you test economic data? But if you look at the chart now, we're seeing over the last 10 trading days, the Mexican peso has actually gained in strength. This off the back of a weaker dollar index, of course, where stocks rallied. We're seeing some appetite come in for the emerging market currencies. So Mexican peso, 10-week highs. So down here to this 50% retracement level at the 22.15 mark. Key technical level here, however, if you see this trade continuing to travel to the downside as market appetite or risk on continues on the peso, we could definitely see it return sub 22 and then 21.36, which are the next possible targets for the bears should we cross below this 50% moving average, especially as lockdowns ease and markets rebalance of sorts. You're probably getting a lot of stimulus from the Mexican federal government as well to try and rebalance their currency and align their imports and exports value as the economic activity increases.